If you really want to make it or make a success out of anything, you have to put the work in. So either don't complain and just accept what you're given, or the method that I choose to go with is have huge aspirations, but make sure that the actions you're taking match up with those aspirations.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about.
Wait! Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys.
So again, when we see John today, and obviously John will be in the camera, and we'll tag John's company in the video with his website, and maybe something like John from Loud Design. So, we have been on the lookout for a sort of media company, a digital media, a web development company that can not only just design a website, but can package other things round about it as well. An online shop, a place that clients can come on and view the events, the keynotes we're doing, can book tickets through it. So we're looking for a little bit more than just a normal website. So we've been speaking to some really great companies that really understand what we're looking to do. But some of the things I'm looking at, for me, we haven't even discussed the visuals yet. We haven't discussed the back-end programming yet. We've not even discussed cost yet. What we're looking for in a kind of media company, if I can summarise it that way, first of all, is someone that understands our vision. Somebody that understands where we are now, where we're looking to go, and how we're looking to get there. So we're not looking to go from A to Z in one jump. We're looking to go from A to B to C, and that sort of step-by-step journey. We need somebody that understands that, then understands the bigger picture. Hopefully somebody that would be sitting down with me understands that the finer details in that kind of discussion is not what's of interest to me. I'm looking for the bigger picture sort of solutions to what we are suggesting, and will present them to me. I don't need to know about how the back-end development works. I need to know how we can get from A to Z in the way that we're explaining it to them, and that they can deliver that, and I need to have confidence that they can deliver that. So we've been speaking to some people, we've been giving them examples of work that we sort of aspiring to, and we're waiting on some of that feedback, and we'll report that back to you when we decide who's going to be taking this forward. We will discuss that publicly with everybody. But yeah, we're effectively, some of the projects and things that we're doing is we're looking at getting more speaking engagements. We are designing a couple of 1 and 2 day courses, or 2 and 3 day courses mainly. How do we scale? How do we grow? How sometimes do we survive difficult situations? How do we then prospect more? How do we get more sales? How do we get more leads, first of all? And when we're sitting in front of these clients, how do we convert them into business? So we're building some courses around that there, which again, you will all find out about in due course. It will promote our Being at the Top podcast. It will promote the various different episodes of our weekly vlog. Really, we're just building a sort of place where anybody can go into the kind of Scott Ewart company and what I'm doing, and kind of deep dive into it a little bit more and see what suits you and what doesn't suit you. Leave comments. Be part of a community that's going to really take off. We just finished a meeting with John Loudon at Loudon Design. Obviously, with all this content we're now creating, with the podcast starting to get some traction, we've now got quite a few episodes under our belt, ready to launch. What we're trying to do now is build a sort of personal brand around this. So we're talking about basically the most basic of websites, and setting up in such a way that we can then scale up as the demand kind of needs it. So John and Loud Design, fantastic guy, is going to take on that sort of project for us. So hopefully very shortly you'll be able to see the new website for Scott Ewart, the vlogs, the podcast and everything associated to it. As a whole, in any type of business now, it's becoming absolutely imperative to get it right. But and then a supporting website to go with that there as well, which was what we were talking about. But you don't want to go and necessarily break the bank from day one, but don't completely ignore it, is what we're saying. Make sure that you shop around, you get plenty of advice from people that really know what they're talking about, and then make a really informed decision about what you do. But don't go, nobody's going to go, my demographic are older people, they don't buy online, so therefore I'm not going to do anything online. Don't make that mistake. Make sure you research it, make sure you have some sort of presence online. Spend some sort of money, but you do not need to break the bank. In fact, what we'll be doing very shortly is when John appears on the podcast talking about digital media, is we'll be discussing in greater detail what people can do, talking about the practical things that they can try and do to get some sort of online presence without breaking the bank. Family and the time that I put in them when I'm with them, that I'm fully present, is a non-negotiable. So in life and in business, you have to set up some what I would call non-negotiables, things that just absolutely must happen. It is the basics of running your business and running your schedule and effectively how to run your life. And so, if I take Monday mornings, which is a hugely important time for me, it's a time that, Monday mornings, if you don't like your Monday mornings, then you're in the wrong thing. Monday mornings when I look forward to, because I can prepare our teams across the different areas that we work in. We have meetings, we get prepared, we plan out what we're going to do, and the following week we hold everybody accountable to it as well. So we make sure we follow up on it. Just to put it into perspective, I have nothing against holidays. In fact, I thoroughly enjoy spending time with the family, but I think it was interesting that the last bank holiday back last month, and I thought it was really interesting how so many people decide to take the day off. As a small and medium-sized business owner or solopreneur, as there is so many people about, I find it staggering how many people decide that taking a day off. I mean, if you really want to grow your business, if you really want to, build it into success, you need to work every single opportunity that you can. I'm saying you need to work every opportunity you can. I mean, if you're happy with the current situation that you're in right now, and you're not moaning about money, you're not moaning about the lack of traction or the lack of prospects that you're getting within your business, how things might be going wrong, how you're getting complaints or all of that type of thing. If you're not complaining about that, then fine. And you want to take holidays, then fine. But there is too many people out there that I personally speak to that tell me that things are slow, that they're not getting enough clients, they're not seeing enough, prospects. They have not got enough people coming into them as a business in terms of building their sort of pipeline and their funnel. And yet they take bank holidays or holidays in general, every opportunity to get away early or start later or take a day off. Those type of people, they're not making enough money that they want to be making, and then they take days off, and I go, there is absolutely no wonder why things aren't going well for you. You can't complain and then do things to sabotage yourself.
Wow! Come on, move it on. Say it, baby.
Okay everyone, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate your you taking the time to actually watch and listen to what we've got to say. What we're really looking for is to put down on a comment there what you like, what you don't like. Be honest, tell us what you want to see more of. But thank you up until now for your attention. Like, subscribe to the channel, go check us out on the other Facebook and social media platforms, Instagram, on our website. Thank you.